Guys, as we continue tracking the incoming impact of Francine, we just saw its impacts have already made their way to the airport.
Yeah, we certainly did. And you know, we were looking at the screen earlier, the big board there. We're joined live now with Director of Communications. The brilliant Miss Erin Burns joins us. Hello, Erin. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. How are you guys?
We're fine. Now, the big question off the bat, Erin, the airport in and of itself, will the airport close at any point because of the storm?
So at the airport, we're going to remain open and available for flights to operate as long as the conditions are safe to do so. And it's up to the individual airlines to determine when it is no longer safe for them to operate flights. So as of now, what we're seeing is that the last scheduled departure from the airport today is going to be just before noon. And beyond that, all the airlines have canceled flights for the rest of the day.
So, Erin, whenever we're talking in terms of safety, we know that this storm is going to bring some pretty intense winds to the area. Is there a specific mile per hour that we have to see it come down to before we can let those planes take off again?
It really depends on, well, so typically when wind speeds get to be above 40 miles per hour, that's when we'll see airlines deciding that it's no longer safe to operate in the area. And once conditions do settle down, weather conditions settle down, the airlines are going to work very quickly to try to resume operations at the airport. We know that tomorrow morning there are going to be some more cancellations. And then beyond that, we are continuing to monitor, stay in close contact with our airlines to understand what their plans are, and we'll continue to keep the public updated as we get the information. But as you can imagine, it's a very fluid situation.
Yeah, and not a good feeling to have your flight canceled. However, you know, the saying
might be
goes,
the worst feeling.
Yeah, arrive alive, and one would want to definitely be flying safely as possible. Just to recap what you said, Erin, that the individual airlines make the determination about when they fly, correct?
That's correct.
That is not a blanket statement that MSY will make.
That's correct. That's correct. It's up to the airlines and their operations. We're going to be available. So once they decide to operate again, as long as there is no significant infrastructure damage at the airport, we'll be ready for the airlines to operate again once the storm passes.
So, Erin, we're kind of going through all of the flights over at MSY right now. The vast majority of them have been canceled. I think, like you said, there's one or two before noon that are still either arriving on time or departing of that nature. So if somebody's flight is canceled, what should they do?
They should work directly with their airline to get the flights rebooked. We do advise people to take care of those issues before coming to the airport. So only come to the airport if you have confirmed departure. And then otherwise, we are following the city and the state's guidance to continue to shelter in place.
Erin, speaking of the word shelter, the airport is not a shelter unless, in fact, your flight has been canceled or something of that nature. If, in fact, you find yourself in that situation, does one remain at the airport, or are we shutting doors? How does this work?
Well, we do advise the public, if you're at the airport before the storm comes and you find yourself in a situation where your flight is canceled, to make other arrangements to go somewhere safe to ride out the storm. The airport does not have the resources to operate as a public shelter. Once all the last flight departs, all the concessions operators will shut down. TSA checkpoint will close. So at that point, there's minimal services available to people at the airport. So we advise them to go somewhere safe where they'll have access to food and water and a safe place to rest during the storm.
So I can't just go and get like a Cinnabon and, just sit there and wait for this thing to pass and get me a pretzel, Amy, while you're over there.
When I was there the other day, I got a Lucky Dog and a pretzel, and the airport that we have, Aaron, is one of the best in the country, if not the best, with everything that it has to offer there as far as food goes and some entertainment as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. We were ranked best large airport in North America in our size category 3 years in a row. So we pride ourselves on that. We pride ourselves on safely operating, especially in times like this during tropical weather. So we ask people to just be patient during this time. We know this is a major inconvenience, but I can assure you the staff that is there is doing their best to keep the airport safe and get it ready to start operating again once the weather conditions clear up.
All right, Erin Burns, Director of Communications, MSY, best airport in the world. That's what we call it. Thank you so much for joining us, Erin, and save us a Cinnabon and a pretzel.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You guys stay safe.
All right, we'll be out there when the weather clears up and gets better that we can go to the airport.
I'm in for that. I love going to that airport.
Yeah,
I really do.